Fabrizio Romano states that Liverpool will carry out a scouting mission for one of the club's best players. Slot suffers a major blow as the star is not in negotiations with Real Madrid, with a focus on the Liverpool player since March. Liverpool targets £60 million Premier League star to replace key figure. Hello, fellow supporter. Come check out the latest news from the greatest club in the world. According to journalist Fabrizio Romano, Liverpool is interested in signing Jorel Hato, a defender from Ajax. Arne Slot, the team's manager, confirmed that the Reds' recruitment plans are underway and all positions are being assessed. In his first summer as head coach, Slot signed Federico Chiesa from Juventus for £10 million to add depth to the squad. Director of football Richard Hughes, alongside the coach, has been looking for new options in the market. Slot spoke to The Guardian about the squad evaluation. "We are assessing all positions and the team. Last summer we made few signings because, together with Richard and others involved, we wanted to see how the players would perform with me. Now, we have a clear idea of that. I won't specify which positions we are focusing on, but we know what we can improve and we will aim to address that in the summer." According to Fabrizio Romano, central defence is an area that Liverpool intends to strengthen. Although Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate have been crucial in their Premier League title campaign, both players' futures are uncertain. Van Dijk's contract ends at the end of this season, while Konate's expires in June 2026. Despite ongoing negotiations, neither player has renewed their contract yet. On the other hand, Jarell Quansah has had few opportunities, and Joe Gomez, who underwent tendon surgery, is back in the treatment room. Gomez was heavily linked with a move to Newcastle United last summer, potentially in a deal involving Anthony Gordon. Despite being just 18 years old, Jorel Hato has been a regular for Ajax and has already been called up 5 times to the Netherlands senior national team. He can play both as a central defender and as a left-back. Liverpool, according to Romano, plans to send scouts to observe Hato in 2 or 3 more games before making a decision. The journalist mentioned on his YouTube channel, Liverpool is closely monitoring Hato, who is on their list of potential signings. They plan to carry out more scouting missions in the Netherlands to track his progress and decide if they will proceed with the transfer. Chelsea also showed interest between October and November 2024, and other top clubs are keeping an eye on him. We'll see who can reach an agreement with Ajax for the young defender. If you were in charge of Liverpool's transfers this summer, which position do you consider the most urgent to strengthen and why? Liverpool continues to fight off advances from Real Madrid, especially regarding the attempt to keep Trent Alexander-Arnold at Anfield. The situation became even more complicated for the Reds, as they suffered a blow with the news that Joshua Kimmich is set to sign a new contract with Bayern Munich. This is a big concern for the club, as Kimmich, like Alexander-Arnold, is considered one of the best right-backs in the world, with a playing style that perfectly fits Liverpool's philosophy. On the other hand, Fenway Sports Group, Liverpool's owners, must secretly be pleased with the team's performance on the field this season, especially considering the contract negotiations for key players such as Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, and Alexander-Arnold himself. These 3 players are essential pillars for the club's success, and the possibility of losing them all at once would be a huge concern for any team. Liverpool's strong form on the pitch helps ease the fear of seeing this talented trio leave at the same time. Last Sunday, Liverpool defeated Manchester City without much fanfare, but the victory masked growing tension behind the scenes. Had the results not been so favourable for Arne Slot and his players, public anxiety and panic might have been higher. The truth is that Liverpool has more reasons to worry now, as Real Madrid's interest in Trent Alexander-Arnold remains strong, while Bayern Munich is close to securing Kimmich's stay. The modern obsession with inverted fullbacks puts both Kimmich and Alexander-Arnold among the market's top targets. Both are capable of dominating the right flank while providing world-class support with the ball, making them highly sought after by top clubs. For Liverpool, the prospect of losing Kimmich to Bayern, who is close to finalising a new contract with the player, is a tough blow. Kimmich, who currently earns €375,000 per week, has been approached by other clubs, including Real Madrid, but it seems Bayern is advancing to the final stages of negotiations to renew with the German. Fabrizio Romano reported that Bayern Munich is close to renewing Kimmich's contract, while Real Madrid remains focused on Trent Alexander-Arnold, with no discussions with Kimmich. Liverpool has yet to make significant progress in renewing Alexander-Arnold's contract, and losing him for free would be a major blow to the club. If this happens, replacing the fullback would be a difficult task, with Jeremy Frimpong from Bayer Leverkusen emerging as a possible option. Liverpool has ramped up their interest in Lewis Hall, the young defender from Newcastle United who now stands out as one of the club's top targets. Sources close to the club informed Court Offside that Liverpool is searching for a new left-back to replace Andrew Robertson next season. Hall, just 20 years old, has shown great talent both at Chelsea and at Newcastle, where he has impressed at St James's Park, and his performances have caught the attention of several top clubs. However, Liverpool is not the only club interested in Hall. Manchester City is also eyeing the promising defender, which makes the competition even fiercer. A major hurdle for both clubs, however, could be the asking price from Newcastle, who have valued Hall at a staggering £60 million. Another important factor will be whether or not Newcastle qualifies for the Champions League next season, as sources indicate that the club is not interested in selling any of their star players, including Hall, unless they fail to secure a top-4 finish in the Premier League. Hall is seen as a key part of Eddie Howe's long-term plans, and his sale would only be considered if Newcastle fails to qualify for European competition. While Liverpool has other targets in mind, the prospect of signing Hall is certainly appealing, given his potential to refresh the squad both in the present and the future. Andrew Robertson's situation has also sparked discussions, as the Scottish fullback, despite his historic importance to the club, has shown signs of decline this season. Signing Hall could be an excellent opportunity to continue Arne Slot's great first season at Anfield. In addition to Hall, Liverpool is also monitoring other left-backs such as Milos Kerkez, Anthony Robinson, and Alvaro Carreras, indicating that the club is exploring various options to strengthen this crucial position. With that said, my question for you is, do you think Lewis Hall would be the ideal signing for Liverpool, or would you prefer to see the club invest in another name? Thank you for your opinion and for following the news about the world's greatest club. See you next time!